Hey guys! After watching the live-action Aladdin film, I got inspired to recreate Jasmine's outfit. I loved the structured bodice and embellishments found in the costume designed by Michael Wilkinson. There are some elements from the cartoon version that I really like the mint color and flowiness of the outfit. So for this costume, I will be marrying the two together. Keep watching for the DIY and surprise ending. For the base of the top, I'm using a bustier style bra. The length is a bit short, so I made this inverted triangle out of some extra fabric to achieve the extra length. Once the two pieces are attached, you can start by draping the fabric over the top to create the look that you want. I'm going to go in sections here, but really, all you need to do is pin bits of fabric to the top in your preferred style, and sew only after you're happy with how everything is arranged. To create the look of ruched cups, start by attaching two long strips of fabric that are gathered together at the center. Pin it in the middle, then drape the fabric over the cup and pin it at the side. To create the off-shoulder sleeves, leave some fabric free at the side and pin the back of the sleeve to the back of the bra strap. If you feel the sleeves are too tight, adjust the length before moving on to the back of the top. Continue covering the back with fabric and you're ready to sew. Once everything is sewn in place, your top is ready to be embellished. For the upper portion of the top, I'm adding a thin gold trim, followed by a chain of crystal blue teardrops. And for the lower portion of the cup, I'm adding a fringe trim of gold hearts. For the center of the top, I'm using some gold ribbon, folded in half to create a thinner strip and add it to the center sides of the top. Next, remove some beads and attach them down the center of the top. Inspired by the live-action Aladdin film, these pieces were created to accent the outfit. If you want to learn how to make these pieces, please check out my other YouTube video for a full tutorial. Now add some gold ribbon to frame the top. To cover up the straps, we're going to use some gold ribbon. The back of the top will be framed with more gold ribbon and embellished further. And here's a glimpse at the finished top. To create the pant, grab a pair of loose-fit pajama pants, fold them in half and lay them over some paper. We will use them to create a pattern for the pants. Trace out a pattern that is about twice the size of the original pant, wide at the bottom but narrow at the top. Once the pattern is cut, lay it over the fabric. Make sure the fabric is folded over twice, as we'll be cutting both pant legs in one go. The next step is pinning the crotch together and folding the waist down into a slight V shape. Pin the invisible zipper to the back of the pants. Now sew alongside the pins to attach everything together. After you've tried on the pants for size, pin alongside the pants at an angle and sew along the pinned area. Then remove the excess fabric. And now your pants should take on a similar form, but don't forget to sew the inside legs closed. After the pants have been hemmed, grab some elastic thread. Using a safety pin, thread the elastic through the opening and all around the hemline. Once both ends of the thread meet, tie them together to fit loosely around your ankles. In order to embellish the waistband, we need to strengthen the area. This can be achieved by adding another layer onto the waist. Cut out a pattern with a slight dip at the center, and use this pattern to cut out fabric to be used for the waistband. Once you've cut out the fabric, pin them to the waist. Now all pinned areas will be sewn together. Create slits at the front by grabbing a pair of scissors and cutting from top to bottom. Use a sewing machine to clean up the frayed edges. You can add beads to the slits by hand sewing them or using glue to secure them to the fabric. If you don't know how to sew, you can use glue to embellish the waistband. I'm going to use 2 layers of this ribbon, one on top of the other. At the very top, I'm going to add a row of gold beads. For the bottom, I'm adding a fringe trim of champagne beaded teardrops. To finish off the look, a thin gold ribbon will frame the V-shaped waistband. Add the centerpiece and the pants are finished. And here's a sneak peek of the finished embellishments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I managed to scare you, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what costume you'd like to see next. See you in the next video!